Alright, boys and girls. This is what I was expecting it to do. Hopefully, it is still gonna do it. Anyways, I'll get to this later. I'm gonna start with XPX, but what I'm gonna start off with is gonna be indicators. So, this indicator I've been telling you guys is very important. This one tells me when there's a move happening, when the market is forming up and there's a big move happening. It should make sense that we should have some, especially because towards the end of getting closer towards Wednesday. So the more we get close to Wednesday, the more happier we were. That's what this data, if you notice, I think I'm gonna point it out later on, but you can start seeing now. You're now seeing the bullishness in the 1 hour candle pick up, um, and this was throughout the morning, as you can see right here. And recently we took a little dip. Alright, but look, so pay attention to the bigger picture and going down, right? Daily, pretty much neutral, but it's telling you that the upper movement, meaning blue, is has powers. Neutral, but it has winning right now. Weekly wise, remember how this weekly wise said that this is interesting because normally it's supposed to be happening right here, but the fact that it's happening right here and then you have volume going on down, but you see how the upper the up movement is neutral and the down movement is kind of towards actually tilting down. So even though it's not just this is interesting right here. I'm gonna put a dot on this. Oh, duh. And then bam, we got this right here. You see how they're going towards the 20, the white line. I'm gonna say just white line. You see how they're going all um, below the 20 or right on the 20, but they're pretty much reflecting each other. You see how like right there in the middle, like by the white line, they're kind of like mirroring each other. All right, but still, that's interesting right there. You see the pretty much the upper movement is picking up. The volume is not there, but it's still telling you that that's not even imagine when it has even more volume. So, anyways, okay, nothing. Okay, so far we got this, the weekly, this, and that's what I did so far for now. Second one is this one, the Mac, the weekly. So same as the SPX. If I'm gonna show you right now, it's been on the trend since October. So since October, we've been on this trend line. It's right here. Pay attention to just everything, how we're coming to that point of the Fed. So either I'm not saying like if it starts breaking right now or tomorrow, that's not a signal that we're dropping. Because I know that this, especially for weekly, It's gonna take a while to turn or whatever. So easy. As long as it doesn't do nothing crazy where it drops. Okay, look. As long as it stays in between these two purple lines right here. Because to make turn, it's not just gonna be like whoops. Unless I mean, it could, to be honest. So, what would worry me if it actually had dropped down to this purple line right here? Then that'll be something. But if it's turning and curving here or just staying in this region, that's cool. So I'm gonna do a box actually just so it's gonna be a blue, and this is gonna be red. What am I gonna say? Um, safe zone, good zone, good zone. Do blues and it's the weekly. All right, and to daily. The daily. So you can see even on the daily right here, we're picking up. You want to be in this box, especially daily 12-hour candle and the rally box. Well, rally box, because if once we start getting high here, we're gonna start having a rally. And 8-hour candle. I should have seen this as a support since it's a purple line. I would never use the purple lines like this with the actual graph. With the actual graph, I do, but not on these. I just use the box and the lines, and do it my own fucking twist to it or whatnot. But that's why I'm really, yeah. I don't. I never. I've been focus. I always been focusing in these areas right here. But seeing how low we are and seeing how it just crossed the zero zone, they call it the zero zone. But this area right here, like pretty much like you're crossing the border pretty much right here. So once you cross the border going to, you're right there, and that was your first area to go for a nice buying area. So anyways, 8-hour candle. Um, if the Fed says if tomorrow we keep getting good news, then towards it, by by tomorrow we should be right here. By tomorrow night we should be right here. If we have good news, by tomorrow night we should be right here. Alright, so then I'm gonna go because I don't need to go on the 4-hour candle. Oh yeah, I've seen this right now too. So as long as it stays right here in 4-hour candle, we're gonna break out here, be in this area, which you haven't done that in a while. So that's very interesting. Very interesting. 2021. That's very bullish. That's very. So you don't know, that means up. The market's gonna go up. Look where we are. So it's either gonna do this or it's gonna do this. And you don't want to break this block, especially in a 4-hour candle. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the actual graph. So let me clean this shit. Hold up. So alright. So right here, I was hoping the market would do this because I myself was on a trade and tomorrow is the last day that we have really for the market to really get comfortable. Tomorrow is the last day for the market to actually um, put in like take your less comfortable bets because you know yeah it's gonna be very hectic after Tuesday night. Not just that, for SPX, your all-time high is right here. This white line. See? Right here. Right there. So what is it? 5680. Right here. I'm in market. And that's purple, so I know it's the last one. So either way, we're way too close to this. See, yeah, we're way too close to that. We're right here. So for this to break on throughout the night. So look, this is gonna be the next box right here. This is gonna be the next area right here. So for you, let me see. Hold up, blah, blah, blah. Go. All right. So for you, or for the market to break throughout the night and stay in this area right here, and then throughout the night start going back up, I don't see it happening because how is how is the market gonna create an all-time high during the night with no data like that to excite the market to push it enough throughout the night. So if anything, on top of that, this is your last monthly candle. This was a goal that we were trying to reach. Oh, yesterday I had that little drawing, or yeah, this right here. This is the goal for 913, and we did. We got here. Now, the next goal is for the week is the all-time high area. But for before Wednesday, I didn't really see it to be up here. So I took my trade 56.26 or something like that, or 27, somewhere here. I took my trade somewhere here, two of them, and I took them out somewhere here. And I did that first because we already had a run. Second of all, because we already crossed our monthly. So for the ones that were here at 11 and then 12, they're like, oh shit, the market, we just passed monthly resistance, and we're coming down to the day being closed. Hell yeah, that means that when the market opens again at 3 o'clock for SPX and the index, they're gonna continue going on up and so on and so on, which I don't believe that's gonna happen, especially based on our little boxes and everything and whatnot. Um, so that's why I took it out. I said, what's gonna happen is, and this probably gonna be your sweetest area, but I give it more till 5:30. By then maybe too late, because what's gonna do most likely is gonna be going down, testing these areas right here, and then going back up, or to buy more time, it's gonna break this and go to these areas down here, and then go out throughout the whole night. But chances are it's gonna just stay in this region and go back up again. And then if anything fail, quote unquote, and reject this area right here as it goes down, I mean, try to go back up, and then at 1 or 2 in the morning or earlier, it start going back down. And then at 3, 4, you start picking back up because the data's gonna be coming out at 5:30. This was the area yesterday where I said that the market most likely was gonna stay throughout the night. Um, and I think that you gonna take it off. I think that oh shit, I put it all the way up here. A thing that I pay attention to also is time after the data comes out. So the data came out at 5:30. 5:30, 5:30. So look, also this too. So I said pay attention to 11:45, 12:30. As I was looking at this, because I knew this was a zone right here to go for a buy or sell, I was telling myself, wait, what the fuck is this for? Hold up. Oh, it was for earlier probably. Yeah, it's for earlier when the market was doing this. Okay. So this one. Okay, so this on my last video, I was saying right here how normally the market when it does this, but normally it doesn't work like this. Normally just flat like this, and they'll start doing it. This pattern right here helps you, especially with the time and the data, helps you understand when the market's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up here in the section or somewhere down here in the section. Um, Normally when it breaks the trend, it finally goes down and goes in that direction. But it'll do this right here too. So normally the important time you need to pay attention to, and I always say this, 11:45, 12:30. Alright? So here's 10, no, 9, 10, no, 9, 10, stupid. Uh, yeah, let see, 12, 11, 10, yeah. So here at 8 and 9, you would think also, oh, it's 9 o'clock, we're about to go up. But in reality, let me take this off so you guys can actually see this shit. There you go. In reality, at 8 o'clock, yeah, 8 o'clock, um, my bad. 11, 10, 9, yeah. At 9 o'clock, I started then breaking on down, even though it's right there. They didn't even try nothing. So, I didn't go on a buy there. I was watching it, but I was like, nope, it's too early. It's too early. It's 9 o'clock. If I go on a buy here, I'm gonna hesitate, especially if I start seeing it go down at 10, especially 11, and so on and so on. So I'm gonna chill. I end up passing out. I think around 11:30 or after. I think I did my last video, or I think 11:30 or 11:30 or 11. And so this was my sweet area too, but this was still too early. It was still too early. Then finally we get to 11. I was alright, 11:45, 12:30. So we go down here to 15. So we do go 11, 11:15, 11:45, 12, 12:15, 12:30. You would have gone in for a buy right there. You would have hold that bitch. And then your next time to pay attention to that would have been 2 in the morning. 1 or 2 in the morning, and depending where it's at. Because it's your last hour, your last 2 hours. So if they'll sidetrack you, they'll bullshit you. Because 11:45, 12:30 is your really area when you want to start to continue till 1 o'clock, to continue 12, to continue 12 like 1:30 or so, whatnot, or 2 a.m. And then start retracing from 2 a.m. or pause at from 2 to 3 or 4, whatever, whatnot. So right here, look, watch. Let me go to the 1 hour candle. So this was the support, the resistance. Right, finally passed it. So look, before we pick up, here comes. Okay, my bad. Here comes the boom. I know. Here comes 12, and then 1, 2. So we close the 12-hour candle here. That's why it's yellow. So we close the 12-hour candle. The fact that at 2 a.m. it then starts going down, I would have gotten on a sell right there. Because why? Because first of all, it needs to be taller than this one, and you're not especially doing this fake out and going back down where this one closed. Red flag. The real red flag was this one right here. I would have gone on a fucking sell right there. My bad. Hope YouTube doesn't do the whatever bullshit. Um, yeah, gone a sell. And then we're getting close to 5:30. So again, I would have seen how this area was important right here. These lines. Why? Because that's what we stopped yesterday. I think it was at 10. I think it was at 10. Let me see. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, we closed at. Yeah, we closed at 10. So the fact that we closed at 10 here, was like it made some sort of resistance, especially with this. The fact that we dropped here is telling me, okay, this is your support area. And the fact that we ended up holding here, and then the data came out, and then and then also, uh, so you have not just the data coming out of 5:30, but also the forward candle closing at 6. So the fact that, and then also you got 6:30 the market opening. So look what happened. Where we at? Right. So right here. So the market waiting for the data and the market to open. That's what it's doing right here. So it's waiting for 35. Data comes out. It's good. Why? Because we don't see nothing like this. We don't see nothing crazy like this. We just see this little thing right here. And then here comes 6. Buy right here. Buy. Or the fucking buy right there, and not hold. Not hold, because again, now this same yellow line that we closed on 2 in the morning again would have been my signal. The fact that we closed in here at 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 this price of 6:30, the fact that it's still too early, because this is then when it normally does a little volatile move. I would have taken my profit and then wait till 6:30 again, 7:45 to 8:30, because I know since the market since the data was good, the market's gonna shake people off, and then at some point later on it's gonna pick up. Why? Because there's only 2 more days, and tomorrow we got big data that we want. So let's pick it up. Let's go. Let's move. That's what the market is going to do, and I knew that shit the whole time. I just couldn't send a video, a text, or anything to my homie, because I was too busy at work. Um, so then I just kept looking on my phone whenever I could, and I think it was around 9:30 or 10 or 8:30. I think it was. Why did I 56:26? So that's right here. So around 10, yeah, because I went on my lunch at 10. I went on my lunch at 10, and I think that's what it was. I went on my lunch at 10, and I bought 2 trades, and I did 2 trades right here. And I just held it throughout work, knowing that 11:45. If we're gonna have to blast off and we're right here, then when 11:45 comes up, I know it's gonna bring that volume up and push me through all this, because this was the same area that we were stuck on. So I know now that we're coming toward the end of the day, we're gonna blow through this. And then also we close forward candle at 10. So the fact that we had the forward candle close right here. Let me see if I got for the market. I'll try to get an 8. Anyways, so what I want is, I wanted to do this. I want to do this, and then once I start dropping throughout the night. Because right now, if I read throughout right here, I'm gonna be mad. Because if anything, this one's gonna get stuck right here again. It's gonna have some trouble, which is they're gonna bring it back down this time for sure. Because it does that shit too. It'll be like, hey, look, I'm going up. I'm going up. Look, go for a trade. Go for a trade. I'm gonna start going up. Psych. Oh, getting rejected. Oh, so, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Oh, 9 o'clock. I'm really going down. Or it's gonna do it right now. We should. Oh, I took it off. As I said, we should have an indicator telling us there's your area right here. Watch. Let's see what it picks up right now. Where does it see the resistance or support? Oh, we got there. Yeah, still right here and then go up. So this is the first area that's gonna see us get stuck, and then if we do drop, yeah, this area right here, which the indicator also that's what it sees. That this is your main area over there. It needs to hold. If not, it's gonna tell you the market is gonna start selling, because above this pretty much is the upper movement, the upper trend, and it makes sense because we just blasted from here and everything. So if anything, we're gonna tiptoe above this and then start picking up, which is this gonna be your buying area right here, right up throughout the night. Um, or we just wait to see, because we're gonna create support in this region right here. And you see how this indicator is telling you that this is your buying area right here, your entry, your selling point, or your stop loss. I mean, my bad. And your targets, which makes sense because this is where the end of the first real resistance at, and this is the final last. This is the last final one right here. But so far you got this real one, and this real one, and this last one up here. Really, I know, like I kind of want to go on a sell. See how it tells you down here to go for a sell. I mean, told for a buy, and I got in down here. Should I have this one? Yeah, I should have this one. There you go. So it's two green. Anyways, see, indicator. Motherfucker. And see, so you can set your 345 to 345, 430. It already happened. So to me, that's what I'm saying. Where we at and everything, and we close at 4 candle at 6. I see it then going down and this canceling, and then this is gonna still be right here, but these are gonna be down here, and this is gonna switch. That's what I see happening. So tempting, so tempting. But then 5 o'clock, we come to 5:15, 5:15, 5:20, 5:15, 5:30. If we're still here and we start going by, we're gonna close here at 6, and then from 6 we are gonna try to go on up in 7. And if it starts going down right here at 5:15, 5:30, then we are gonna end up closing down here at 6, and then 6 try to go back up, maybe 7 fail, and then 8, 9, 10 come back down. It'll be nice to catch that dip, but the real nice one is gonna be the push on up, or the real so you're gonna do two things throughout the night. Either you're gonna have a good rally throughout the night, or it's gonna have a good fall throughout the night. And around 3 or 4, it's gonna stop and it's gonna start picking back up. Anticipation of being good news and just the fact that the last data. And if we do have bad data, wait towards wait towards later on. Wait after the market calms down. It ventilates. It does whatever it does. YouTubers do what YouTubers do. The media does what the media does. Start saying all these things. Could we going now because of data that came out, these numbers and whatnot? And then we end up getting pick up again throughout the night or towards the end of the day, around 11:45, 12:30, and so on. Why? Because fucking we're right here. We're right here. We're right here. A whole new world. US 30 should be fucking a new all-time high. If it is below, that'll be interesting. Yeah, still below waiting there. See how still waiting? So even though, yeah, there's a new all-time high. Even though they did that shit, it's doing this because it's waiting for it. It's waiting for it. It's waiting for the data. And also US 30 is gonna do a crazy all-time high if we have this good data. Cause it fucking it just did recently, September 16, when Nasdaq and US 30 haven't. So it's very interesting. Wonder when it closed. Still closed right here. Monthly. This month is gonna be stupid high for US 30 if we have the good news, yo. Box right there, right here. Oh, there's a box right here. That means that it's a box on SPX too. SPX. 3 hour. 2 hour, no. Kinda has this box, but it's not really clear or nothing. So I really like it, but I'm still gonna mark it up just for the fuck of it. I'm gonna get rid of it later, but just so I'm aware of it. Alright, so I'm not gonna touch this. I'm gonna see where it closes at 6. Then I'll come back on later on, probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30 ish. I'm out.